All right, 2.5, we're solving word problems that involve comparison. So we're going to be comparing two different things and write a word problem for it. The whole notes is examples today, guys. I know. Yes, you need to write it. Example 1.
Can we just write short?
Okay, so Samantha has a piece of string that is 35 inches long. She cuts it into 3 pieces. The longest piece is 3 times the length of the middle-sized piece, and the shortest piece is 5 inches shorter than the middle-sized piece. Find the length of the shortest piece, and then they give you a hint, let x equal the length of the middle-sized piece. Okay, so what I do whenever I see a word problem, I draw a picture if I can. And in this case, we have a piece of string that's cut into 3 pieces, so I'm going to draw a picture. So let's draw the string. And it's cut into 3 different pieces, so I'm just going to draw a long one not as long, and a shorter one. Okay, and then they tell us some things about the entire thing. The entire length of the string is what? 35 inches. So I'm just going to label that across the bottom, 35 inches. The whole string we know is 35 inches. Okay, and then we know something about the middle piece. What's the middle piece? X. So I'm going to label that right now. X is the middle piece. Okay, what information do they give us about the longest piece?
It's 3 times.
The longest piece is 3 times the length of the middle piece. So this longest piece is going to be what? 3x. Very good. And then we also know something about the shortest piece. The shortest piece is 5 inches shorter than the middle piece. So what's that going to be? Negative 5. No. Let's pretend like I know that the middle piece is 10 inches. So how long would the shortest one be? 5. How'd you get that? You subtract. So it's going to be x minus 5. No matter what x is, the smallest one is 5 inches shorter, correct? Okay, so we want to find the length of the shortest piece. That's what we're looking for. So we're looking for the length of the shortest one. But in order to find the length of the shortest piece, we first need to solve for x. So how am I going to do this? Well, each of these pieces adds up to 35, right? So we're going to take each piece and add them together. So we have 3x, that's the longest piece, plus the middle piece, which is x, plus the shortest piece, which is x minus 5. And if I add all of those pieces together, what's the length of the string? 35. Okay, so let's solve for x now. We need to combine what? Like terms. I have 3x plus x plus x. What's that?
5x.
Very good, 5x. And then I just have minus 5. There's nothing to combine that with. Equals 35. First step in solving for this, add 5 to both sides. Negative 5 plus 5 is 0, so I'm left with 5x equals 35 plus 5, 40. And then what? Divide both sides by 5.
That's x equals.
So we get x equals 8. 8 what?
8 inches.
8 inches. Is that what I was looking for?
No.
No. This is x. X is what?
1.
The middle piece. What was I looking for?
Small piece.
The shortest one. So I have one more step. The shortest piece is x minus 5. So my shortest piece is going to be 8 minus 5, which is 3 inches. That's the shortest.
Awesome. This is easy.
Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Wait.
So let's look at example 2. This one has to do with age. Zach is 3 years older than Kimberly. Tommy is twice as old as Kimberly. Billy is twice as old as Tommy. Altogether, their ages total 31. Find each person's age. Let X equal Kimberly's age. Okay, Brandon asked a really good question. He said, how do we draw a picture for this one? We can't. Okay, so no, we can't. So the first thing that we're going to do, instead of a picture, we're going to write an expression for each person's age. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to write an expression for each person. So the first person that we know is who? Kimberly. So X equals Kimberly's age. If you want to put just Kim, that's fine. So X equals Kim. Okay, so let's write an expression for Zach. Zach is what?
3 years older than Kim.
3 years older than Kim. So how would we write Zach's age?
3x.
X plus 3. That equals Zach. And Tommy is twice as old as Kimberly. So Tommy is going to be 2x. Twice as old means that we multiply by 2. And then lastly is Billy. Billy is twice as old as Tommy. So here's the tricky part. Billy is 2 times as old as Tommy, right? Tommy is 2 times as old as Kimberly. So what is Billy? 4x. How did we get that?
2 times 2.
Because we're talking about Kimberly.
2 times 2x, which equals 4x, which equals Billy.
Can I just put 4x?
You can just put 4x, but
Billy is long. I just want to
1 letter longer.
Yeah.
You can just put 4x. I want to write 2 times 2x so that we know how we got 4x. Okay? Alright. So now we also know that their ages total 31. So what are we going to do? We're going to add all of these up together and set it equal to 31. So let's add them all up. So we would get x plus x plus 3 plus Tommy, who is 2x, plus Billy, who is 4x. All of that equals 31. And then to solve this, we combine like terms. I have x plus 2x plus 4x. 1x plus 1x is 2x, plus 2x is 4x, plus 4x is 8x. And then I have a plus 3 all by itself, so plus 3 equals 31. Okay, to solve, what do I do? Subtract 3 from both sides. So I get, those cancel, so I get 8x equals 28. Then I divide both sides by 8. This is not going to work out.
I don't think you put the extra x. I don't think you do that.
Yeah, the
Because
7
the
goes
blue
with
x is Kimberly, and then the 3 is Zach.
Zach is 3 years older than Kimberly. Tommy is twice as old as Kimberly. Zach is x plus 3. Tommy is 2x. Billy is twice as old as Tommy, so Billy is 4x. Kimberly is x.
I did it with a 7.
All together, their age, their total is 31. No, we're doing it correctly. What?
The x on Zach, the x plus 3. Wouldn't the x be Kimberly and Zach plus 3? So
Oh, yeah.
that's what I did. I got 7 plus 3 equals 31, then minus 3 equals 28.
So what are you saying?
So,
Okay, guys, so when I wrote the problem, I made an error, so it should be 30, or their total ages is 35. So set it all equal to 35.
those are the 35.
When we subtract 3 from both sides,
Oh, it's 84.
we would get 32, right?
4.
So 35 minus 3 is 32. Divide both sides by 8, so we would get x equals 4. That's Kimberly's age.
I still got it the right way if you just put it in with
Okay, so x is Kimberly's age. So Kim equals 4 years old. Okay. Let me take that off. Kimberly is 4 years old.
Is she really?
So how old is Zach?
7.
Zach was x plus 3, so 4 plus 3, which is 7 years old. Tommy was 2 times Kimberly's age, so 2 times 4, which is 8 years old. And Billy was 2 times Tommy's age, which was 4 times Kimberly's age, so that would be 4 times 4, which is 16 years old.
4, 7, and 8-year-old. That's sad.
Okay? So I made a mistake when I was writing the problem, so make sure you make that change. It should be equals 35. Okay, so this